Warning, this video may contain foul language, crude humor, and is meant for an adult audience. Please be advised. Hello and welcome to another edition of War Journal Toys. I am Jason, your toy vigilante, here to be your forward observer in your toy hunting missions. Let's get this rolling. So today we are looking at another version of Masterverse He-Man or New Adventures He-Man labeling with Skeletor. This is a Target exclusive. This is actually pretty cool action figure. The typical Masterverse packaging. Good artwork on this with him and his Havoc staff. The helmet's a little goofy, but that was what it looked like back in the day. I had to go on eBay just to reference what the original one looked like, but this one's way better. There's the rest of the line this is associated with. Also notice this is a multilingual pack too, because I don't think they're making, I think they're just because they gotta distribute this worldwide. There's no description, and then you got all the multi-language stuff there, so it kind of sucks that they don't have a description. But very cool artwork, and then you kind of got the skull in the moon there, or the planet. So let's take a closer look at him. They did a really good job with this. There's little subtle things they could have done to improve it a little bit more, but really, he looks good. The Havoc staff is one not too cheap. They didn't like hollow out the back. Got kind of a dagger thing at the end. He holds it well. It doesn't flop around. It's not too heavy. Got the skull. There's no paint in the eyes. But then you got on the back here, you got kind of sculpting on his thing of little robot kind of stuff. His armor on his pants. The one overall thing that's kind of depressing on this is if you look at the way his cape is on the picture there and on there, and then when he's wearing it, it's a little ring because it looks like She-Ra's cape, because She-Ra had a little ring on her cape, and it was like, well, it's okay for a girl, but this really should have been attached right here. When I do a video of Hero, you can see his cape's attached appropriately. But they did a really good job with the sculpting on the boots, and then they kind of had they made the Skeletor's toes where they made it articulated and robot kind of looking. That was nice. Little bits of armor on the thighs. Skull in the center there. A couple skulls on either side of the chest armor. And then we'll take his helmet off. Oh. Woo! Apparently his head pops off really easy too. So we'll put his head back on. Okay. They did a good job with kind of like antiquing or aging the skull. It's not just yellow, but they put some highlights in there to bring out the texture of the teeth, which looks really good. Then you got the red dots, which give you the eerie Skeletor look. And then the back of the skull kind of looks like the thing from the Matrix that plug in the back of your head. And then you kind of have, it sort of looks like his brain, but not really. It's not all bubbly like a human brain. It's just kind of like maybe something attached to his skull. And then there's the helmet with the skull on the front. Nice, modest details on the helmet. Nothing too crazy. And then it just slips on his head. Not too hard. And also be careful, guys, because the first one I picked up off the shelf had some green from the head on his face, so it looked like a big old booger. So just be aware of the painting errors. So, but he looks really good. Glad I got him. Like I said, he's a Target exclusive, new thing, and he's fairly easy to stand up. So, which is a plus when it comes to action figures. So, I'm Jason. This is War Journal Toys, taking a look at Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, He-Man, New Adventures, Skeletor. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.